You kind of hinted around that there are options both on the conventional and the FHA. Obviously, mortgage insurance is involved on a conventional sub 20% down. What like how low can you get with an FHA and conventional from a down payment standpoint? So people get an understanding of, well, like really I am in the game, even if I am looking at an FHA with some PMI mortgage insurance.
Right. So your FHA is going to have traditionally the lower down payment, 3.5%. So you're going to have, you can put more down on an FHA loan, but most people that are going FHA are going to put 3.5% down, which is the minimum down payment. The neat thing about FHA loans is you can also ask for seller concessions so that your title fees are covered, your underwriting fees, your processing fees, all your first year of homeowners insurance, all of that can be covered to where the only thing out of pocket going with an FHA loan is the 3.5%. So that's the big benefit for FHA, along with the fact that you can go with a lower credit score and you can go with a higher debt to income ratio. We do a lot of FHA loans that fall into that criteria, and they might even have a little bit more, but because of where their credit score is and their debt to income ratio, or the fact that they also need a larger seller concession, we might go more with that FHA loan to keep it at 3.5. Conventionally, you do not have to put 20% down. Minimum down payment if you've owned a home in the last 3 years is 5%. There's definitely benefits to put 10% down if you can swing it, but the minimum is 5%. 20%, the mortgage insurance goes away, and that's why people think about that. But we also have programs with conventional loans. Maybe you have a good credit score, maybe you're making good money, but you don't have a lot of money saved up. You can put as little as 3% down for a first-time home buyer on a conventional loan. And if depending on where you live and the purchase price of what you're buying, we even have some programs where you can put as little as 1% down and get a 2% gift from the lender for your down payment. So you do get that 3% down payment, but you only came to the table with 1%.
One.
And so that's a great option too. That doesn't apply to everyone, but that's why we have loan officers to be able to help figure out which program works best for you. So there's a lot of options. Both are really good programs. We do a lot of loans conventionally and FHA, and it's really kind of picking through and figuring out which one works for the borrower best, because not everyone falls into the same category on why they should go with one over the other.